Well, the concept of decluttering our homes is part of our Swedish culture, but we do have some help to get us going here this morning.
Yes.
Thanks to Deb Williams. You're talking about the art of what you said?
The gentle art of Swedish death cleaning. So I'm in a book club, and the good thing about being a book club is that you are forced to read things a lot of times you wouldn't read, and I would not have read this book. However, I did read it, and after reading it, it's an organizing book, and I read it cover to cover. It was a quick read, and it's wonderful. The concept of this book is that you, as you get a little older, clean your house out in advance of your death as a favor to your heirs. So rather than be the guy that opens up the garage door and says, someday, son, this will all be yours, and it's front to back with junk, and your poor son is like
Piled
going,
high, yes.
Oh my God, you're the person who has everything in order, and once your death does come, and it will, the people who are left will take care of your stuff in the manner that is good for everybody. And it kind of resonated with me quite a bit because I'm in a little different position than most of the people that I've worked with, in that I don't have children and I'm a widow. So for a lot of us, when we think about, well, I'm leaving everything for my kids. I'm saving this for my kids. I'm saving all this stuff for my kids. I'm saving it for my grandkids. I'm saving it for future generations. Well, in my case, I have lots of things, and there's really no reason for me to save them because there is no future generation. And it's not a sad thing. It just is, you know, it is what it is. So that being said, there's really no reason. Like, for instance, what I have here is, this is my baby book.
It's so cute. I was flipping through it.
I know. This is my baby book. This are my husband's little baby shoes. I have no intention of ever throwing these away. I mean, I love these things. I don't want to throw them away. I love them. However, once I'm gone, there's no reason for anybody to hang on to these things. And it will be a terrible thing to leave this to my sister or my nieces, and they're going to look at these things and go, oh my God, what do we do? Well, I'll tell you, this is what we do, is these things are going in a box, and that box is going to say, this is my baby book, this is my scrapbook from when I was little, these are Kurt's little baby shoes, throw them away. It's okay. I'm giving them permission, just throw them away. Because there is no need for, I mean, I've seen it happen before where people become just paralyzed by all these things that they inherit from a deceased relative that they love deeply, and they're so afraid that they're going to get rid of something that really means something. And if I am deciding up ahead, no, you don't need to keep these things. This is not going to, it's not going to erase my memory. It is not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt me. It's just going to make this easy. So that's a lot of what it is. And so there's other things too. Now, when you do Swedish death cleaning, if you're going to do it, usually when I do organizing, I say you start with the hardest stuff. In this particular case, start with the easy stuff. So, and Swedish death cleaning is not really so much about the stuff you're using on a regular basis. It's not about getting rid of all your stuff so that, you know, you're sitting in your chair going like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have given away all my books. You know, it's not about that at all. What it really is about is the things that are in storage. It's the things that are in the closets. Like all this stuff came out of a closet. It's the stuff that's in a closet. It's the stuff that's in cupboards. It's the stuff that may, oh God, please, if you're paying for storage, it's that stuff. It's the stuff that's in your garage, your attic. It's that kind of stuff. But start with the real easy things first. Because some things are pretty easy to get rid of, because some things, you know, and then the other part too is you want to, if you do have family, you want to involve your family. And for instance, maybe there are things that they really do want, and you want to know if they want them. Maybe you're even ready to give them away now, you know. And if not, you can at least make arrangements so that they can have these things later. And then you will also probably be a little surprised at what's important to people and what's not important to people. One of the things that's still hard for us to kind of grasp as, you know, older is the china, the crystal, and the silver are just, nobody wants them. You know, it was such a deal, you know, so many years ago, it was such a deal to have china, crystal, silver, all the wedding stuff. It was such a deal to get grandma's china, grandma's silver. Not so much anymore. So, you know, maybe that kind of stuff, it's okay for you to go ahead and get rid of it. And then, and if you have, another thing is if you have an heirloom that actually is quite valuable, you've got one heirloom that's valuable, but you have 4 kids. So maybe the thing to do is to sell it so that they have the money instead of having to try and choose one person to have it.
Or have one sneakily take it and the other ones be looking for it for years to come.
Gosh, we don't even want to think about that. But yeah, so, you know, kind of plan in advance. I know one of the things that I think really makes a lot of sense is just to give people the permission to just sell it, just sell it all. And then what do we all, you know, especially young people, what do they want more than anything? What do they need more than anything? They need money, you know? So sell it all, give them the money, because most people don't need more stuff.
More
stuff.
If people want to reach out to you, Deb, how do they do that?
They can reach me at deb@ducksfuneralorganizing.net.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We all need to go through our stuff today.
Yes.
Start it now.
Take it slow, but do it.
Thank you, Deb.
Yeah.
All right, stay with us. We got much more coming up right after this.